Hey Cancer, welcome to your February Spirit message reading. Get that out of the way. Um, New spot, so kind of moving around locations. So this video definitely is going to look like a different setup. If you have any thoughts, let me know. Better, worse, sound in here as I work on a new setup so you guys can hear me better. But this may be our new location for a little bit. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy this video. Just some house rules out of the way. Obviously, these are going to be general readings. It's for anyone Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. I definitely encourage you to watch all the videos for all of your signs because they are general. One message may resonate more than another. So just because you're a Cancer Sun doesn't mean you may not resonate with the video for your Moon sign or your Rising sign. I tend to recommend Sun and Rising the most, so for those two, definitely. But I think the more knowledge, the better. So go ahead, check out your moon sign. If you're new to the channel, how I have this set up. So I have 3 oracle decks here that we're going to use. We're going to pull 1 card from each, and that's kind of going to be a peek into a certain aspect of your month. I have romance angels here to look at love and relationships. Keepers of the light for your own kind of spiritual growth and evolution during this month. And then we'll pull one from the good tarot to take a peek at your kind of work and finances and all that fun stuff. And then we'll finish off with a tarot spread to get like your main message for the month. Alright, let's get started. And this kind of goes without saying, but do not try to force any of the messages. If you have to forgive too much for it to make sense to your world, that message probably wasn't meant for you. Alright? Alright, so what's going on with love and romance for Cancer, February 2019? Oh, alright. So it looks like we may be heading into a little self-love moment. So we got love yourself first. Prompt reads, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I would say that's a definite truth, for sure. How are you going to love anybody else until you love yourself? Thank you, RuPaul, for that, but it's such a true statement. So, definitely see some self-care coming up for us. You know, do things that make you feel good and make you feel happy and make you feel joy. I think I talked about in, was it today's daily video? It was either today or yesterday's. I think it was today's, though. About like just if you're feeling in a funk, like just put on your favorite music and dance. Like you're at home by yourself, no one can see you. Like just do it, live it up. Like living in that space of joy creates more gratitude, which creates more abundance. Like this is a good place to start. So if you aren't feeling in love with yourself, start doing it. Have little self dates, pamper yourself, make yourself feel special. All right. We'll see how that plays out into the rest of the reading. All right, and then Spirit. Who's here helping us as we evolve and grow this month? That's a nice clean one. Oh, nice. So we got Horus, the cosmic gateway. If you see me doing this a lot, it's because the display is upside down from my viewing with this new setup. So I'm like, when I go up, it goes down. Horus, the cosmic gateway. Prompt reads, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Makes perfect sense. What are your predominant thoughts? If it's sadness, despair, distrust, that's what you are going to attract. Your thoughts are magnetic. So if we can get into this space of self-love, we will bring more love. Simple as that. Alright, and let's take a look at work and finances. Oh, I could get stuck up top. Oh, and then I think this is going to end up going up, just before it, but happy Chinese New Year, happy Lunar New Year. Are you guys doing anything to celebrate? Work and finances for Cancer, February 2019. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better one. Hello, Ace of Earth. A new beginning. This is an offer coming in, but this is pure abundance. Ace of Earth. Horus talks about miraculous changes are occurring. Looks like some of those changes are going to come with work, maybe some increase in income, some more abundance. And again, abundance can be pretty much anything. It doesn't always have to be money and resources and things like that. Could definitely be romance as well. But I almost want to say all of these kind of come off of this love yourself first. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so like self-judgmental and so critical. Right, I'm gonna move those up a little bit. Bring these bad boys in. Alright, Spirit, what is the main message for Cancer? I almost want to say that, like, I don't know how many people this will resonate for, but I almost want to say that someone or something, this could even be just the universe, is like eyeing you out, Cancer. I keep getting pulled to just like the stares in these cards. So there's this like the gaze of the stag looking back at the viewer. Then you have Horus like deadlocked on you. And then even inside the Love Yourself First card, like yes, these, two little lovebirds are having their moment, but you can see like the little cherubs are kind of all focused in on them as well. It's almost like all eyes are on you, Cancer. All eyes are on you. That may be why so much of this is happening. Someone may have been watching you and, has finally gotten to the point where like, yeah, no, they're worthy. They need this. I need to give this to them. Maybe you've had someone kind of eyeing you out and they're kind of feeling out the situation. But again, if you kind of walk around all mopey and not the most attractive quality to be carrying around. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to take that one that ran away. Let's start here. Beautiful. So, actually, we're going to grab that. Mostly before my kitty does. I saw that. Ugh. Alright, so first one up was the Five of Pentacles. Kind of makes sense, getting the Love Yourself First card. So some of us may be feeling alone, left out. Bottom of the deck right now, Five of Wands, so internal conflict. So some of us may be dealing with our own inner demons, feeling left out. Maybe we see things happening for the people around us in our lives, and it's making us feel a certain way. Normal. It's not uncommon. We also got the Tower card that came up in reverse. So Tower in reverse doesn't really change the meaning of this too much. It's still an ending. It's still kind of this destruction of what we've been hiding behind or clinging to. In reverse, though, it's not as dramatic. Like, it's not all right side up. It's all like lightning and fire and Babylonian. Like, it's a little crazy. In the reverse, I always find it as more of a redirection. Like, things are still coming to an end, but it's just not as dramatic. It's not as painful. It's not as intense. It's a little milder. I almost want to say you see it coming. A lot of times the Tower card in when it's upright is sudden. It's quick. It's unexpected. This, I think you kind of see coming. I think you kind of accept it before it actually gets there. So by the time it happens, you're kind of like, well, I've already released half of it out the door, so go ahead, take the other half. You know what I mean? Like, I already took the first one to the trash can, take the rest for me, thanks. So yes, there's an ending, but I don't think it's going to be this huge, dramatic. And then right after that, we have the Fool and the Six of Swords. Beautiful. So Six of Swords is all about moving to calmer waters, moving away from distress. So moving past this, inner conflict energy, this Five of Wands underneath. And then Fool, brand new beginning. Makes perfect sense. After the destruction, you come out new, starting this new path. And that's why I say the Tower in reverse is more of a redirection. It's kind of getting you off, maybe what you thought was your path, and moving you towards something that's more aligned. All right? Oh, alright. Interesting. So, lucky you, Cancer. Chariot. So this is your card. This is This is the card for Cancer in tarot, so you're showing up real strong in your own reading. Chariot in general talks about swift movement, swift progression, moving forward, success. We also have the Devil card coming up, and the Devil card comes up right underneath the Tower card, which I think is beautiful. Devil card always speaks to addiction, something having control over you, something that, well, actually, we'll just leave it simple, something that's controlling you. This could be like a physical addiction, drugs, alcohol, anything like that. This could also be, like a relationship, someone who, overpowers you, anyone you've handed control over. Instead of you having the control, you've given it to this entity. You can kind of see the Fool, from the Fool card, kind of trapped in here. The fact that it came under the Tower tells me that I believe you're moving away from this. Whatever this, addiction is, you're moving away. This bond is being broken since it's coming up underneath the Tower card. Also you showing up in your reading shows me that you're like meeting your demons. Like even in the order you can see, the rider on the chariot is looking straight at the devil. It's kind of like, I'm not afraid of you. If anyone's watched James and the Giant Peach, love that movie. But, at the end, he's yelling at the rhino, I'm not afraid of you. Or the labyrinth, you have no power over me. Like, that's kind of this moment that's coming. You are strong enough and willing and able and, pretty adamant about facing this demon. And be like, no, you have no power over me. And then you also have Justice, which is the Karma card. So again, I want to say if this is a person, like if this isn't a substance, if this is a person that has control, I almost want to say like they're going to get, their retribution, especially with this Judgment card. Their sins are going to be weighed in the balance. Whatever is coming to anyone, I would say including yourself as well, whatever is coming to anyone is coming. So those who did you wrong will receive just punishment. If you did wrong, but also if you did right, goodness will come. So the scales are about to be balanced out again. Beautiful. And again, it makes perfect sense. We're ending this cycle, whatever this is. We're defeating our demons so we can start on this new path, this new journey. Super excited about it. I would say the biggest thing in this card, because honestly, this devil energy wants to prolong this feeling. This energy of feeling alone, feeling neglected, feeling left out. This is what you're trying to fight this month. Like this is if I could sum all of this up in one thing, because this, like the Tower energy is going to happen, the Fool energy is going to happen. Because you look at this card, we've only pulled 7, 5 of them are majors. And majors are unavoidable. Yes, we have free will and we can delay them, but they're going to happen. So you are going to face this demon, and I will say you are going to overcome it. This ending is going to happen. Karma will be repaid. This new journey will begin. All of this will happen. The faster you get from, here to this new journey will depend on how soon you get rid of this thought pattern, this belief system that you are less than, you're not worthy, you're not good enough. The sooner you can, kind of embrace that, I also call it shame. Like embrace the shame so you can release it and move past it. The sooner you can do that and love yourself, the sooner you start to shift out of all of this and leave this behavior behind, move forward, and kind of allow the universe to rebalance everything and make way. Because again, there is pure abundance on its way to you. And it's not going anywhere. It has your name on it. It's stamped. It's just how soon are you willing to let it in, right? We still have a little bit of time. I kind of want to feel if we get... Maybe if we can clarify this, that'd be good. Yeah, let's see if we can clarify the Tower and the Devil card. Maybe we can. Okay, so you came out separate. Yep. I will take all of that. So here we go. First one out. 9 of Wands. I almost feel like this is really for that Tower card. This is that stubborn energy that we may have. To me, this is more of a warning to not be stubborn, not be like, oh, but I've been working so hard to build this tower. Like I thought I wanted it. I've put so much work. I don't want to waste all this time I put into it. this is kind of like, don't embrace this real like stubborn warrior energy. Like if it's going to fall, let it fall. Because the warrior in this picture, you know, he's not looking for one battle. He's looking to win the entire war. This tower is just a battle. You know, if you have to lose this battle to win the war, that is okay. Be okay with that. And then we have this devil energy, so it makes perfect sense. We get the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is all about stepping back, resting. You know, if you've been on output, especially with this devil energy, if you have been constantly putting out, and this person or this, you know, whatever this relationship is, isn't feeding you at the same time, if it's only outward, you're going to have to recover. Once you break that tie, you may need some alone time just to rest and recover. And you may want to be by your alone, and honestly, I kind of would recommend that. And I kind of find it funny that this is the same person, because you'll notice they carry a similar helmet. It's kind of like the same figure. Like you've been fighting and fighting and fighting so hard till you can't fight anymore. This tower comes along to end the battle. So no, you're done here. Stop it. And then you have nothing left to do but just rest. With this double energy, I also want to caution you guys against like self-medicating. Like, you know, I'm not like, I love a good drink, so I'm not telling you give it up and go sober, but I'm saying don't use it as an escape. Don't do it to a level that's harming you, because that's the demon controlling you, not you controlling it. You know, because you, as much as I want to make this a positive rest, you know, you could also just run yourself to exhaustion till you just collapse. You know, it's almost like the universe says, you're going to get your rest one way or another. Either you're going to burn yourself out to exhaustion, or you're going to lay down the sword and just allow what's happening and take this time to be still and take this time to recover. Because look at where we're going, ladies and gentlemen. The Palace of Coins. So the Palace cards are exclusive to this deck, and I always take them as environments, like physical places. This is a place of abundance. This is where you find your Ace of Coins, or Ace of Earth in this deck. This is the place and home of abundance. This is the place that holds everything you want. You know, you could even call this the void, some people call. But, you know, do not be afraid to just release and step back, Cancer, because there is a whole new journey waiting for you. Yeah, biggest thing for this month, love yourself. Fight and break this mental cycle of feeling alone or feeling less than, because you are not. You are light and you are love, Cancer. Alright? You take care of so many people, it is now time to take care of yourself. And, you know, maybe that's what brings in, you know, that's what clears up space for this to happen. Then someone can come in and take care of you, since you're so busy taking care of others. Alright, my Cancer. Sending you lots of love. I think this is a great reading. I'm excited for what happens for us this month, because if you don't know, I am also a Cancer, so I always love the Cancer readings. With that said, take the advice, do with it what you will. As always, I'm so thankful to have you here. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And as always, I love to hear from you, so if you want to let me know how this resonated for you, what's going on in your circumstance, or just, you know, give me some shout outs. Oh yes, and definitely let me know how you like the setup. You can drop a comment down below. Feel free to DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box below. Just let me know how we can get together. Alright. Have a good month, and I will see you in February. Again, Happy New Year, or Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Lunar New Year, and Happy Valentine's Day coming up soon. Alright, my loves, take care. Bye-bye.